Hey everybody, Elias here, and welcome to Winecraft Wednesday, the show where we sample some wine and play some Minecraft. Joined tonight by my fellow co-host, co-player, and co-amateur connoisseur of wine, Jonathan Masiello.
How's it going, guys?
Um, so this is our second episode, but what we're doing is we're streaming live here on Twitch. We're going to get some audience interaction. Hopefully everybody have a fun time. And then it will be uploaded to my YouTube channel 1 week from now, just like last week's was uploaded this afternoon. But if you really want in on the fun, remember to tune in Wednesday nights to watch us live. So for right now, we have some wines here in front of us. John, what are you drinking tonight?
Tonight I am drinking. Okay, last week I said that I was gonna drink, I don't know, some Italian Pinot Noir that I had, and that night after we did Winecraft Wednesday, I ended up busting the bottle open and drinking it then. And I was like, I'll just get another one. It doesn't matter. And of course, I go this afternoon, and they don't have it. So I was also running low on money, mostly because of the insanity that was last weekend,
Notice
where
the empty bar behind him.
yeah, my bar was full. If you watch last week's video, you see it's full and glowing, and now there's nothing because we drank it all, including 6 bottles of wine that we bought specifically for the event. So I asked the guy, I said, what? I told him some of the brands that I liked, and I said, what is a good wine that is around $10? Because that's really all I had to spend on it. And which is funny because I'm like, oh, $10 wine, no. So Gnarly Head is a brand that I've gotten before. We've gotten their Pinot Noir, and I believe I've gotten their Merlot. But they also have a red blend, authentic red blend. And the guy said that this company's best wine, and I liked, some of their other wine. So he said it's a big seller, especially for the price point. It was a little more than $10, but I guess we'll see how it is. I don't drink a lot of blends, so I'm not, I can't really be an amazing judge or anything. But so that's what I will be having. And
Okay.
as per usual, I'll be decanting it with this little nifty thing, which makes weird noise. So
Funny sounding, weird looking thing. Okay. Unlike John, I did not crack open the bottle of wine I was saving for this week. Um, and so I have it here. It is a Riesling called Perimeter, but spelled differently, I think. And it is described as handcrafted to push the boundaries of winemaking. Perimeter wines reflect bold flavors and bright fruit, perfect for food pairing or everyday entertaining. And it goes on, but it's boring. It's rated as medium sweet. I have never tried a Riesling before, so this will be. I will be popping my Riesling cherry tonight. See how that goes.
wow,
And shut up.
that's one way to put it, I guess. Or is it in this case you're popping your grape? I don't know. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Just
not
took
gonna.
that to.
Yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
really did. Oh, also, this says it's juicy, has a blackberry and cherry flavor with toasted oak, and it says to pair it with steak, which I won't be doing because I don't have any steak.
Imagine playing Minecraft and then cutting a steak with the other hand.
I did, yeah, I did think about that. I got like a French baguette, and I was like, I'm totally gonna eat this like while I play, and then I ate dinner, and now I'm not hungry.
Meanwhile, I just grabbed Chipotle on the way home from work.
I need to
So,
grab a glass, so I'm gonna grab a glass really quick while you.
yeah.
I guess
So
I'll hop
those,
into our game.
yeah, the creative server.
Oh yeah, we could show off some of the stuff. Really? Oh, hang on.
Okay.
We haven't done anything.
I speak for yourself, sir.
Oh,
S-
I'm glad you had
So,
time.
all right. So while he goes and logs in and grabs a glass of wine, I will just remind everyone we're gonna be making comments throughout the show, throughout our playing Minecraft, about our wines, seeing how we like them, things like that. Of course, you're more than welcome to have a glass yourself. And if you do, let us know in the chat. Do remember, you have to be of legal drinking age in your country, and of course, please drink responsibly. So, now on to the Minecraft. If I can pull that up here.
Oh, really? Oh, I was looking at something. What the heck was I working on? Okay, What? What is this? I don't remember doing this.
Interesting. Well,
What?
if you were working on something, I'm gonna go see what you are doing.
Look at the bottom.
Wow,
That's
what were you working on?
look at this. I don't remember doing this. I must have been really drunk. Hang on.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so while he goes and gets a glass, I will warp over to my test area and show you something I've been tinkering with. Has something to do with what I showed you last week, but a little different. So this thing here, where you walk down into sort of a, I don't know, little mound of something, and you walk up, you have to jump because it raises blocks and things like that. There are no half steps, no stairs. I wanted them. So that's what I started working on, a version with stairs where it would still be, let me reset this, a version with stairs that would still be flush and very hidden like that. It's a little more complicated, and I am not even nearly close to being done. It requires a lot more pistons in a lot more different places, and I haven't even really figured out the logic yet behind it. But I did figure out it is possible.
Oh, it's right
Just
here.
I need to figure out the specifics. And I have some test versions here. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated on that. Still looking for comments about this rail line here. So this is a rail line for those who didn't see it last week. It elevates, and I'm trying to figure out if I should have the blue line, which represents which rail it is. So this is the blue, well, the blue line, yeah. If it should be connected like that when it's elevated, or on this side, if it should go up with the, I guess, how it's divided. So still trying to decide that. If you have any comments, let me know in chat, or let me know in the comments if you're watching this on my YouTube channel. So John, what were you working on?
I honestly don't know. I think I was
Looked like some sort of automated farm thing.
Yeah, I think I was messing around with some auto farming, but I can't really remember because I actually haven't played Minecraft in quite a while. Just because after our insane weekend.
Yeah, right after our broadcast last week, I basically the next day went to work and then drove immediately up to Dallas with John because we went to Acon. That was fun.
Well, you say we went to Acon.
We went to the hotel that had Acon in it.
And then threw
I did buy a pass.
A ridiculous party that lasted for 2 days and was the most insane thing ever. I mean, I'm still recovering from it.
All right, so you haven't really worked anything on creative?
No, I haven't worked in creative at all since we last did Minecraft Wednesday. That'll probably change this week, though. I'll probably be doing a lot of stuff in creative. So next week I'll have a lot more to show off. Probably a couple of buildings, and I had an idea for some rail station stuff I wanted to work on. And I guess whatever that weird automated farming thing I was doing, if I can remember what it was that I was doing there.
You'll figure it out. And yeah. All right. Well, if that's all for creative, I guess we'll hop on to survival. So, give me a minute to switch over.
Same. The reason we have to switch, just so everybody knows, is because in our survival we are using the latest snapshot, and on our creative we're using a bucket. We're using a bucket server, and we have to be on like 1.7.4 or something like that. And then for our survival stream here, we're on the latest snapshot, which has tons of stuff in it that we're not super familiar with, which is pretty hilarious. And we've already been given one of our objectives by Golden Rupee there, who's like, all right, you have to collect all the flowers, all of them. And I was like, yeah, we'll make a botanical garden here.
Yeah, and so as you can see now, one of the features that is new is that you guys in the Twitch chat right now now show up in the game, which last week I couldn't quite get working, but now it works.
Is that just for
So
you, or will I see that too?
I think it's just for my client. So you will not see that unless you're watching the stream. All right, while you're logging on, let me taste this Riesling.
I've got the chat pulled up so I can see the chat pulled up there. Let's see. What game are you watching? Tomato Skittles? Like, who's playing?
Tomato Skittles. I feel
Says they
like I
are
know who
watching.
that is.
Mm. Mm.
So this is a little bit drier than the Moscato that I tried last week. Moscato is something I was used to drinking. It is pretty sweet, a dessert wine. This is definitely different, but still good. I'll have to form more thoughts on that as the evening progresses.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
definitely not much of a blend drinker, so I'm interested to see what this will taste like.
It
smells amazing. It's got a pretty dark color to it. Almost can't see through it at all. It's darker than the one I had last week. Oh, and by the way, Elias,
Yes.
Educated Guess does make a Pinot Noir. So the guy that told me that they don't is they do make a Pinot, and I've had it before. So what I had last time, which was their Cab, they also make another Cabernet that's apparently very, very good. It's their higher end Cabernet called Hypothesis, and I was like, all right, I gotta get that. I gotta get that next time.
Oh, that's great. I don't have. Wait, what is that? Okay. Are you logging in?
Mm-hmm. Mm. This is delicious. This is very good. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this better than Gnarly Head's Pinot, and they also have a Merlot. I can't remember if I've tried their Merlot or not, but I definitely like this better than their Pinot. Ooh,
How would you compare it
it's
to the
nighttime.
wine that you had last week?
The Educated Guess.
Yes.
Well, that was a cab, so it's kind of hard to compare
Right.
something
Yeah,
that's a little
they're
lighter
different.
and fruitier, like a blend to a cab. I still love that. It was very, very good. Um, Honestly, though, if like I just wanted to go out and buy a bottle of wine to have maybe with dinner or just after dinner, and I wanted something that was a little easier to drink than the Cabernet, I would probably get this. You know what we should do? We should um, we should like rate all of the ones that we drink on here in kind of a chart and
Okay.
have like a. I'm thinking like you ever watch Top Gear and they have I know
No.
this I don't
No, I
know
don't.
I don't know where I got like Top Gear wine. I don't track times. I don't know. But basically, they have like celebrities come on the show every once in a while, and they will have them do a lap around their track in these cars, and they'll put the times on this like list. And it's a bunch of magnets they can move around, so they can put some stuff in order and then move the order. And so we could actually do something like that. If you want, I can get like a I don't know. We'll figure it out. Either way, we should totally do that.
Yeah.
These stone types, man, they're gonna drive me nuts.
Must fill in.
Ugh, it bothers me so much.
I'm gonna quickly move this stuff out of the way.
Was there always a mushroom right outside there?
Yeah, we're right next to a.
Oh, that's right.
what's
That's
it
right.
called,
That's
bio.
right. What?
It's so
was
weird
she-
using a
was she
wooden
talking
axe
about?
and it not using World Edit.
Oh my God! No, I don't. I don't want to rape the wines. Okay.
No, that was Blair. He
I
said,
know.
I know you said rate, but I heard the other thing.
So we have quite a bit more viewers than last time.
Yes, yes we do.
Oh, if you want to... Oh, okay. That's... Okay. I don't know if I like that.
Oh, you can... I was just moving it out of the way.
I think the crafting table should go over there. I'm going to move them.
Feel free.
We haven't made beds yet. We should make beds so we can skip nights.
Oh, yeah. We need wool, though.
Do you have any? I thought I had some.
I don't have wool, no. Gosh, there are so many flowers in this game now.
Carissa, do you want... Okay, here. My wife wants a glass, so I'm going to pour her a glass. And before anyone on there thinks that she's imaginary, just watch last week's stream. And also, where did this glass come from?
I still think she's imaginary.
And you've met her like 16 times. I know, it's... Carissa, you can talk, okay? Just because we're streaming. You want a full glass? Because I probably want to have another. There's probably like 2 more glasses left in here. I didn't pour a huge one in the beginning. There you go. I like it. It's good. I think you'll like it too.
Hey Jody, how you doing?
She's not playing Minecraft because she doesn't like Minecraft. She's not a gamer.
Heathen!
I tried to get her to play Minecraft before, and she's just really not into 3D games. She likes Crash Bandicoot, oddly enough.
She likes Guitar Hero.
Oh, she doesn't just like Guitar Hero. That game is like crack for her. I remember when we had it at the stream, or after the stream or whatever, she stood there for like 5 hours. She didn't sit, she stood for like 5 hours playing Guitar Hero.
We left somewhere for like a couple of hours, and in the middle of it, she sends you a text like, I rock.
Oh, yeah.
And we come back and she's still playing. In the same spot.
I'm not ignoring our first viewers. What, Rupee?
Sorry, do you know who a horseshoe is, John?
No, but I know who Rupee is.
Oh, okay.
Hello, skeleton.
Hi to her.
Oh my goodness.
Skeleton where?
Ow, 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 ow.
Daylight.
No, it was under the trees.
It's
dead now.
like that.
It's dead. No bone.
You have so many arrows in you.
Oh no, Horseshoe says she likes Crash Bandicoot. Oh, great.
And now she wants me to get out of my own stream.
I have so much junk. We need to... Oh man, this is not good. I have it with all these new stone types. I feel like we're gonna have to have like quadruple the amount of chests to store stuff.
Well, it's not like it's more stone. It's the same amount. It'll just have less of cobble.
Yeah.
Here, hang on. I'm gonna
create
this.
I love that I just like watch stuff disappear out. Trunk for your junk. Good stuff.
All right, so what?
Is it night again? Oh, okay.
No, it just turned day. So what do you think is most pressing for us at this point?
Well, we don't have very many tools.
Yeah, we haven't gone really spelunking yet. I'm not sure if we're very prepared to, though. Sure, though.
No, I don't think so. We need a lot more food and tools and weapons and armor.
Well, have you seen? Well, okay, armor, yeah.
I think I wanna keep digging this, and I wanna dig down a level and make a second level that mirrors this level below us for more storage and stuff. So I'll dig a staircase and kind of work on that. But first, I'm gonna make some more tools.
Some more what?
Tools.
Oh, okay.
They're
We actually are doing pretty good on food ever since I went on my cow murder spree last time.
Oh, you have a bunch. Oh, that's right. You baked like a ton, didn't you?
Yeah.
I say bake. That's not how you cook meat, but well, I guess you can if you want. But
You could. All right. I'm gonna. Let's see. We've got wood. We're gonna have stone. So go. I don't know, chat. What do you guys
flowers.
want me
I
to do?
know, flowers.
Flowers.
We're gonna build like an underground like botany
Botanical garden.
botanical garden
Uh,
for every species, and we'll have like a bunch of the species of flower with like a sign in front of it. What? Why? I heard a
oh, I
skeleton.
was typing to the chat. That's gonna be confusing.
Yeah, that's gonna get real confusing. I'll just ignore what you say in chat.
Here, I'll just type it here.
No, Horseshoe, that's actually not true. Because I tried to have that happen this weekend and it didn't. So I'll take your
Oh my gosh,
silence
there's
as
so much cactus here.
Where? In the desert?
Yeah. Jeez. Wow, okay, I guess I can stop farming for cactus. Oh, I need food.
He was wanting to know what you guys think he should do. That's what he was saying there.
Yeah, right now I'm exploring this desert a little bit. 'Cause it's an area near us I haven't looked at us. No,
Yeah,
Horseshoe, I believe the correct term is cactuses.
No. The correct term is actually succulent plants, okay?
Okay. That's my bad. Coal! Oh, that's...
Dig
Did I find a
straight down.
ravine in
I
the
like
desert?
that. Oh, I shouldn't dig too far in the dark because monsters can start spawning.
You and your creative rules.
Hey, it's gonna take a while to get used to, not.
Creative.
Yeah, not.
You know, I probably shouldn't have gone out like this without some torches. Now I have coal.
Is it getting nighttime already?
No, I'm just in a shaded place.
See if you can't find some sheep.
Yeah. Oh, more coal. Alright, let me make some torches here really quick.
How far below am I? Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sheep, that'd be plains. Oh, you know what? I saw sheep in that one place. If I can figure out how to get back there.
Oh my god, I hate all these different kinds of stone. I was really excited about it at first, and now I'm just like...
I knew you would hate it because you're such a smooth stone addict.
Oh.
Well, I think you made some smooth stone last time.
I did. I don't know what happened to it. I think I used it all.
Oh, no, it's in the chest. I put some of it in there.
Alright.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
so...
A temple.
So chat and view... Oh, you found a temple? What kind?
A desert temple.
Be
I gotta
careful.
make sure I don't fall into the trap. Not that I'm carrying anything important.
How far is it?
I can still see, like, the mushrooms that border us. There's a random stair block.
I'm on my way.
Oh, and there's wool here. And clay.
I keep hearing a skeleton.
Oh, that's not good.
You have food on you?
Me? No, I just used all of it so that I could run out here.
Okay, I will bring some.
Bring some, please. Okay, thanks.
What? Look, the bottle is not large enough, okay? God.
Dude, I don't know how to say his username. I just know his name. In Korobia, Catan is really fun.
I haven't played it yet, and I really want to.
Dude, I have it. I brought it to Dallas. You should have told me.
Aw. It just looks like the kind of game I would love to play.
Yeah, I mean, the first time you play it, you gotta have some rules explained to you, but aside from that, It's pretty good.
You know, why don't you just go ahead because the sun is starting to lower and
Lovely.
well, I mean, I think you should have time to go down there, explore it, grab whatever loot's in there, and then we can, you know.
I'm mining some of the harder to get stuff now, like right now the clay.
Inkoi Roba. No, Inkoi Roaba. Inkoi Roaba.
Mr. Boyce, that works. So they've replaced, you know how the desert temples used to have wool to make patterns? It's all
Yeah.
clay now, so I don't think there's going to be
The
any wool
stain.
here. Yeah. But I will see if there's any wool in that chest down there.
Now, wine snobs may turn their nose up at this,
Oh,
but
and there's redstone too.
I really, really like this wine a lot. This is something I can find
really?
myself drinking on a regular basis.
I think that's called alcoholism.
I don't mean that regular other basis. But even then, yes.
And I have to
We
make
need
another
iron.
pick.
Oh my god.
Okay. Dang it. Did not come very prepared.
Yeah, so stream viewers, it's really kind of up to you guys what our ultimate goals are. Last week we were presented with one that I really liked, which was collect all of the flowers. Golden Rupee suggested that. Horseshoe also suggested something, but I don't know if we're going to follow that suggestion, even though I
What
totally
did she
will.
suggest?
Kill each other.
Oh, well, that's going to happen just naturally at some point, so.
Then we should have started our own little bases, and we should both be streaming.
Well, it'll
You know?
get to that point eventually. Right now, we're just trying to make sure we don't die.
Yeah. I don't know.
Unless you're going to turn on me.
Watch your back.
You're far away from my back.
Or so you think. You're like, no, I'm watching the stream. I know exactly where you are. Wait, I'm not streaming, so yeah, or so you think. Build an automatic cooked chicken machine. I like that.
Deal.
Is that possible?
Anything's possible if you believe in your dreams.
Or if you redstone hardcore enough.
That's right. And I'm about to collect some redstone from this trap here.
You did circumvent the trap, right? You're not blowing yourself up or anything.
Not yet. No, I'm slowly.
Cool sound effects, bro.
Here. Thanks, bro. Bones. Wow, that's lovely. Wait, that's not a wooden pressure plate. Okay. I didn't want like falling items.
Bones.
Oh, there's 4
Seriously?
chests here.
Oh.
Ooh, iron.
Nice.
And more bones. Lots of iron here. That's good. Need it. Iron horse armor.
Random, but okay.
Wow.
We do have a plains biome near us, don't we? I thought we did.
We have an everything near us.
Yeah, this is like the best
horses.
seed ever.
Yeah. Alright, let's try and get this redstone.
Make a stack of TNT from bedrock to sky limit and set it off. Yep, that is going on our list of goals.
Make a stack of TNT.
That's
going to crash the server.
It will not
I'm going to get yelled at by the host.
Not if it's like a one block wide.
I did not realize how much TNT was here in this trap.
How much is it?
Like a 3x3 grid.
Wow. That's a lot. You can pick it up, right, without setting it off?
Yeah, only redstone sets it off now.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Alright, I have gutted this place. It's nighttime, isn't it?
Yeah, looks like it. You gonna hang out there for the night, or what?
Well, I still
No.
have some stuff to get, like clay, so.
What is that up there? That's a floating tree. Okay.
Make a stack of TNT and blow each other up. Horseshoe just wants us to die horrible deaths.
Yeah, she really does. Anyone else drinking? Anyone in the stream? Cocktails, wine. No, all of you are like.
Not all of them, no. There's a good amount of legal drinkers here.
Well, I know Horseshoe isn't. She's like 12.
In fact, I'm pretty sure I know everyone in this chat. If tomatoes.
The loser
this,
gets buried under the flowers.
Well, you gotta use the flowers for something. Alright.
Oh, really? Rupee, what are you drinking there? Apple juice?
Apple juice. Blair Beveridge says, "My last name is Beveridge." Alright.
I was right. She's drinking juice. I can't tell the difference between gravel and some of these other stupid new stone types.
Oh. There are a lot of monsters here. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
Please don't die.
I'm about to die.
Just, do you want me to stay still and come rescue you?
Oh, I'm dead.
Are you serious?
Not yet, but wait. No, I died.
Oh my god.
I know where I was though. Okay.
Did you have any weapons with you at least?
I had a wooden sword.
Wow.
Alright, I
You're
have
banned
full health
from the,
now, so I'm gonna run and grab that really quick.
Banned from the base.
Until I reclaim my honor, aka my stuff. You know, this Riesling is actually pretty good.
I've just never been a white wine drinker, so I don't know.
One of these days you'll try it. Is that a zombie villager I see on the horizon? There must be a village nearby.
It's already being attacked by zombies.
No, like there's a zombie version of a villager.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's how you get those, is there's a village and zombies go attack it and...
Okay, where was that temple? Oh, hello, creeper. Nope. 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 Come on, where were you? It was so, like, hidden. Oh, there you are.
I think Horseshoe's implying that you don't have such thing as honor.
I don't. Hey, I think there's another desert temple over here. I'll check that out later. Make sure I'm not being followed.
Yeah, I can't tell the difference between this andesite and gravel. It looks the same.
Alright, is that skeleton still here? I don't think so. And I don't have...
This
Apparently
base,
you can punch
because of this stone, looks like a patchwork of hobo clothing. Finally, some iron down here. Yeah.
Oh, you're just building out the base?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I got all of my stuff back.
It's just a vein of 2. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna fan out here for a little bit because Horseshoe brought it up. Did anyone else see the premiere trailer for Legend of Korra Season 3?
Is that some airbender stuff?
Yes. There are many airbenders. Wow,
Yeah, at least
Creeper almost snuck up on me.
At least I knew what series that is from.
Yes, that is a good thing. It's on YouTube. Oh no, this is just a well. Wish I had a bucket. I could have a bucket. I'm gonna make a bucket with some of this iron. If that's okay with you.
Source blocks?
What?
For source water? For source water?
Yeah. Well, all water can become source water, so. Oh, that's a good point. Should I get 2 water so that we can make our own source?
Yes.
Which mean I need 2 buckets.
You have enough iron for that?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it was so much iron. I have, after 2 buckets, 8 pieces of iron left.
Oh, I just found more iron. It was a vein of more than 2. Just at a weird perpendicular angle.
I'm gonna kill these cows I see over here and then head back. I can't run anymore.
Glad you found iron, because I really hate using stone pickaxes.
I actually prefer to. I only use iron when I come across minerals that needs them.
If you mine consistently, you'll find enough iron to sustain using the iron as tools. And what else are you going to use iron for anyway?
But see, I don't mine consistently. I only mine in like long periods of time.
Oh yeah, if I find like a mine shaft or something, I like dig the whole thing out.
Okay, there's definitely a village nearby. Wait, is that a witch?
Wait, a what?
Yep,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a witch. Abort.
Wait,
Abort.
What's a witch? What?
They throw potions at you.
What? Since when did they add that?
Jeez, I don't know. A while ago. They
Zombie.
Crap, I might die again.
Are you? Oh my god.
That was some potent potion. Don't worry, I'm like right next to the base. Chill.
So there's a village that close? This zombie is hurting itself.
Well, witches don't live with villagers. They live by themselves in huts in the swamp. But I could have sworn I did see a zombie. What is this? Oh, that's another witch. Goodbye.
When did they add that?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's in our the version we have for creative too. I'm not the king of dying, Jody. This is. I did not die at all last time.
I think you are the king of dying.
I gotta find my stuff.
What? Where is this witch you speak of?
It was right under the tree, like in our field there. Oh gosh, where was I?
So many zombies.
Really?
Yeah, because they're hiding in this covered forest. And I'm getting all the XP.
All the XP. Alright, I don't.
Elias Thompson.
So funny. Oh, here's my stuff. That's Something funny, John?
I love it. It's great. And apparently everyone else loves it too.
Goodbye, Raisin.
Bye, Amp.
Yeah, actually, for those who were here last week, that Metroid fan site that we both work for, Raisin also works for. So he's a friend of ours.
Works for. He runs the place.
He could.
Anyone could.
Horseshoe couldn't.
Oh, more wine, please.
Oh, I think my wooden sword broke. Okay. I think that's a new type of flower.
Grab it, grab it.
I'm grabbing it. Jeez.
Yes, Emp is going, I believe, going to try and come to the marathon. He just was talking to me about that today.
Yeah, we were all talking about it. In fact, we did something today that will probably turn out to be interesting.
Hey, so do you like how I basically took charge of that?
Yeah. As much as I like the guy who tried to at first, hosting is not a skill of his.
No, it's not. Well, it's not just that. It's like everybody was dicking around, and I was like, okay, enough of this.
Yeah, if he hadn't done that, we'd probably still be there.
Oh, God. How cool would have like a 45-hour-long thing to edit. I almost said minute, but it ended up being 45 minutes, so, yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time. Okay. Oh my gosh. We've been living next to coal the whole time. Alright, I'll mind that in a second.
We've been pretty fine on coal, so...
Well, that's because we made charcoal at the beginning. Unless you grabbed...
Oh, I grabbed a ton of coal.
Oh. I'm gonna put out some of these chests. We need to... Here, I'm gonna expand this area.
Wait. What are you expanding? Hang on. Can you not put chests, like, right next to each other?
Come up. No, you can't. Then
You
it tries
can't?
to make them triple chests.
They still haven't fixed that?
No, they have, but you still can't put chests next to each other.
So you couldn't put a chest right here?
No. Here, look. I have 4 of them.
Weird. Okay, well then I guess these do need to be one longer. It's my bad. Can I put the lights back?
Yeah.
Or not, because you're slow. Your name should be Slow Thompson.
We going names now?
I didn't start that, okay?
Oh, where do you want to put the water source? Anywhere up here? Or just outside?
No
or
horseshoe. Probably down here or up there, or just leave it for now. I'll figure it out.
You know what, we actually didn't need to worry about that because we live outside next to a pond. Yeah, that was a new type of flower. Wow, things are getting disorganized very quickly.
Yeah, I know. It's all because of you.
Yep. Totally. I'm gonna make me some leather armor.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could make rotten flesh armor? And then the zombies would not think that you were... They would ignore you.
Yeah, dude, that would be so cool.
Come on, like Walking Dead and stuff.
Elias Tom Sloan. And Horseshoe's like, it's almost time to change Elias's nickname on Skype.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I love it. Tom Slow. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I cannot open these chests.
Alright, I need an iron pickaxe immediately. What chest?
Put the iron in the chest. No, it's not the chest. I'm not able to right click here. Ugh.
I do have some iron to bake.
There we go. Okay, don't know what that was.
Oh, iron pickaxe. How I love you. What about datacrons? Wait, what? Somebody's talking about datacrons.
Yeah, that's Blair. He is newly addicted again to Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Yes. Did you send him the thing your brother sent?
No. No. Oh no. No, I did not.
Do it.
Not now.
Do it now. Get to the chopper. Okay, I found coal underneath you. Wait, what?
Okay.
How does that work? Did I make the floor 3 thick? Oops. That's not what I wanted to do.
Good job.
Oh, we can run redstone in there. Oh, no. Oops. It's only too thick. I just... Are you seeing that?
What happened?
Look below the last chest on the far...
Oh, hello. 1 pixel wide, John. Did the chat ever figure out what they wanted me to do?
Die and be slow.
Oh! Well, I've succeeded in doing that, so now I can retire.
You've
Actually,
succeeded in dying?
Twice!
Oh, yeah, and here you have. Yeah, that's true.
You were waiting for me to die IRL.
Waiting, yeah. More like planning. I mean, what?
Wouldn't be the first time. Alright, so...
3 wide, 5 deep. I'm handling this. Shouldn't you be doing something more productive, like getting some damn wool?
Oh, maybe. I gotta go find it again, though. Actually, I need to upgrade some stuff here.
That is delicious.
Got
It's like
about
candy. It's almost
15 minutes left.
it's almost a little too sweet. It's like, I mean, it's got like a what?
It's almost like white wine.
Shut up. I can taste is it raining?
Yep.
Oh, I hate everything. I can taste, like some smoky notes in it, but it definitely is very sweet. It's almost like candy. Wait, what? I watched someone challenge him to a fight on ETS. It wasn't pretty. He'd have to eat Chipotle through a straw for a month.
I'm trying to remember who I fought on ETS.
And you would too. You would totally go to Chipotle and be like, "Hey guys, can you toss that in a blender for me? I don't have no teeth."
Ow. Who did I fight? I don't know, somebody
Elias,
challenged me to a fight.
You really should be eating applesauce in your condition. No. You will get me Chipotle, and you will blend it up to a fine puree.
Okay, it is dark and it is raining. These are
And
not
then,
ideal
and then
conditions
you'd
to
get the
fish.
brilliant idea to bottle it and age it like wine, and then you'd use a bottle of that on this show, and everybody would puke. from watching you drink
Aged
it.
bottled Chipotle. Are you insane?
Oh man, what the hell's wrong with me? Food does sound really good. Oh, I have that baguette. Hang on.
Say, I know it was a middle. Oh, I was trying to figure out. Blair, who challenged me to a fight on ETS? I do not remember. I really don't. Wait, was it during one of the game times? Was it you, John?
What? Me? What?
Like in the first episode, trash talking while we play Star Wars?
I don't remember. I mean, I remember doing that episode, but...
Purple shirt Elias challenged someone. No! Oh, I remember now. The Matsuri episode. One of the guys I was interviewing challenged me to a fight. That's right. And then he started dancing. Yeah,
Okay.
it was like a pirate Deadpool.
Cons, man. Do you remember when we were at Acon that one year and Mickey was filming and I was filming and Mickey was on camera and there was that pirate guy that was just like really into what he was talking about and Mickey like had this blank look on his face while on camera and was like, I don't care. And then he ended up putting
almost every convention.
Well, yeah, I guess. Why are you speaking French, Horseshoe?
She's speaking. There is no French. This is an English chat, please.
No, not Acon the rapper. Acon is a convention in Dallas. It's like the longest running anime convention. Bread. Bread and wine. All I'm missing is cheese now. What are you doing out here?
I'm making this a double door.
Rain, rain, go away. I hate you and you should die.
Die in a fire. Oh, I should probably go get the door first.
There should be one. I made like a stack of them.
Yeah,
not a stack, but...
I think...
All right. Bottom level mostly done here.
Ist done. Blair, stop knowing French.
But we can expand it outward underneath like the outside area.
Yeah. So what are those two things?
Oh, more utility room storage. I don't know. Should put pressure plates there on.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. But we need to go spelunking to get redstone.
I put that smooth stone.
I made 2 pressure plates already.
Yeah, but I'm looking just
Oh, you
for...
just wanted to put them without wiring.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh. Alright, that's done.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's...
You have the rest of the slabs.
Uh-huh.
there's a creeper outside.
There's a zombie in our pond. If there is a creeper, I don't see it.
Literally everyone in the chat is talking in French.
What the hell? I don't know French. Maybe except for merci. And
Senor.
This bothers me. Oh, you kind of evened it up.
What does?
It should be like a row of...
I didn't do any of that. You did.
Actually, it should be a crafting table, and then a double chest, and then a crafting table.
You just said you wanted all the chests over here. Or you said that last
No,
week.
because you can leave... No, because you can put coal in the chest that's over here, so it's right next to the ovens.
When you want to put them with the ovens, though?
That would be a 3-wide chest. Damn it!
Yeah, you made these spaces too small. Oh, hello, zombie.
There we go. But do you have any chests are pre-made already, or?
I can.
Oh, yeah. Make 2.
2 chests.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 2 chests. Yeah, enough. Okay. Wait, I still don't have enough. Here, have some chests. Where are these zombies? How do you keep...
Are they getting in?
No. Well, I'm kind of almost letting them in, but it's while I'm killing them.
Many ovens.
Oh, the ovens.
No, I don't want... There. Put more torches down? Well, we have a bunch outside, but it's like storming right now, I think, so they just kind of spawn.
Yeah, they don't burn. I don't think they spawn, but I don't think they burn. I will go quickly look for sheep. But I think I'm gonna go this way to do it.
We need to have an underground farm,
Yeah.
like a hydroponics
That'll
area.
be once we build our actual bases.
Well, I can start building them now.
Separate.
Separate what? Bases?
Yeah.
What? Why? Because you don't like
Where is-
the hydroponics? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
So, what? Oh, that's a lot of pigs. Where are you sheep? Oh, hey, it doesn't rain in a savanna. Awesome.
Did it just stop raining as soon as you crossed
Yeah,
over?
it's just like this border of rain. All in good time. Dude, no. These mountains in this seed get tall.
Yeah, they do.
Like you
There's
can't even
actually
see
a
the top of
floating
this
one.
There's a few floating ones, actually. Alright. Where are the sheep?
I like that the stream can't see me, and you're gonna come back, and I'm just gonna have this like epic base built.
It's gonna be all redstone powered, and I'll be like, how? Come on, I saw sheep over here the other day.
And you think they'd still be there?
Yeah. Isn't that how passive mob
God.
spawning works now?
I wish it would stop raining.
I hear lava. That's not typically a good thing. Oh, it's not raining where I am. These mesas and savannas and deserts are great. Here, bats. Even these mesas are giant. Jeez. It's not even an amplified world. I don't see any sheep over here. Yeah, closer to the forest. Did it stop raining?
I don't know. I'm
I
underground.
don't think it did.
No, I still
It's
hear it.
dark. Are you just digging down?
No, I'm digging out an area to make a hydroponics place.
Ah.
It'll grow faster if we do it this way because don't have to worry about nighttime.
Well, I don't know where the sheep are. All sheep jokes are dirty. I'm not even joking about sheep. I'm genuinely looking for sheep. Wait, what's this? Now maybe on top of the treetops is not the best place to look for sheep.
Hey man, sometimes with those crazy spawns, you never know. Especially in like jungles and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's a skeleton. I thought that was a sheep. I found planes, but...
What? Horseshoe, this is my stream.
Come at me! Okay, here are cows again. Come back. I need to murder you real quick. Wait, what's that? This word, oh, it's just a pig.
God, I'm gonna eat this whole freaking baguette.
Please eat it, like, slowly.
I don't know. Why?
Because Horseshoe's all like, I want bread so bad and I hate you.
So what you're saying is you want me to torture her.
Yes, that's exactly right.
And you wonder why she doesn't like you, Elias?
I'm starting to get into the territory where I have no idea where our base is.
Don't do it, Horseshoe. Bread makes you fat like me. Don't do it.
It just got even darker. Oh, it's a
Oh my God,
thunderstorm.
it's thunderstorming.
Terrific. Come back. I need to murder you real quick. And that, class, is how we realized Elias was unique.
What did you just do? Oh my God, it's going nuts out there.
Don't look at me. This is survival.
The hell, Thor? I can hear it underground. It's like...
Are those sheep? Hey, I found horses. I just saw lightning strike like 10 blocks from me.
Holy crap! It's like constant thunder. It's just constant. Did they add like Texas storms into this?
Okay, lightning struck right next to me.
Oh my god. Sounds like the apocalypse.
It basically is. Dude, it's non-stop. This is ridiculous.
I'm just watching it out the door as if I would during a real
I'm
storm.
standing in the middle of it. Lightning is striking all around me.
This is insane.
Mushrooms. Grow late lives. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Do we stop? Nope.
Can't stop.
I'm glad I'm underground.
I'm glad I'm in the middle of a forest. Oh, it just stopped.
It is all of a sudden very, very quiet.
Yeah, it went from apocalypse to nothing.
That was
Oh,
insane.
crap. That's a creeper. Well, free blocks. Alright, where are we? I am not of this land. Oh, another creeper. Awesome.
How we doing on
there's
time,
my cactus
Elias?
farm. As soon as I get back here, we need to wrap it up.
Wait, you have a cactus farm? We're next to a desert.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't see all the cactus that was in it until I had already started it. Well, that's not smart.
You know, there's one mod we should have installed on this, just for the sake of awesomeness. It wouldn't have helped us, trust me. We should have installed the Herobrine mod. So Herobrine would just like randomly show up and just like F our day up.
Well, I think you have to summon him.
Oh, really?
Well, you can summon him like as a normal player if you build some sort of altar, but then any operator can like type a command, like Herobrine the player name, and like he'll immediately start attacking that player, and the sky will turn dark and it'll lightning everywhere. I did it one time to someone. It was pretty funny.
Wasn't it on the DC server?
No, it was on the old ZE server with old Silvershore. I did it to Shank. and I totally played it like I had no idea like it had happened.
Oh,
and he came
that's
back
right.
claiming that he had just attacked by Herobrine, and everyone's like, "Dude, you're crazy."
Yes, I remember that because I was on and you had told me what you did, and it was so hard for me not to just. Oh, that was so funny.
Alright, I'm gonna throw this in the oven. Which oven, I don't know. And and come see what you did, and then we'll wrap it up here. And you, oh, here we go. So let me check over here, make sure. Oh, this looks familiar.
Yep, it should.
Okay.
So I'm building underground hydroponics for growing wheat.
Okay, so we're just about out of time. Next week, are you going to try and finish this, or are we going to try and venture into Spelunky?
I can quickly finish this at the beginning next week, and it shouldn't take long.
Well, don't you need redstone to this, or are you just making a manual one?
No, I'm just gonna make a manual one for now, and then we can attach the redstone mechanics to it after.
Okay.
Because the layout is the same. You just put the redstone mechanics in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And then, next time I would say we should probably start exploring in some caves and stuff.
Alrighty. So, that's what we're going to do next time. We'll also have more creative creations to show you, hopefully. John.
Yep.
Final thoughts on your red blend?
I really like it. I highly suggest it, especially for its price point. Definitely, if you definitely go out and try a bottle. It's this gnarly head, authentic red blend. They also make a Pinot, a Cab. I think they make everything except whites. They just mostly do reds. It's very fruity. It does get a little sweet as you keep drinking it. That's why actually starting to eat this bread has helped. So.
Yeah. This Riesling was also fairly cheap. I want to say it was around the $10 area too. Somebody recommended to me that, at least in their opinions, that all Rieslings were good. So I just grabbed a random one. This one was good. It had sweet hints like the Moscato I tried last week. It was drier, but it was still very good. It's less extreme, I would say, as a Moscato, as a white wine. So maybe one day when you decide to try white wine, John, you'll start with a Riesling.
White wines are for cooking.
Okay. Well, let me exit to title screen here.
If you don't do a red next week, I'm taking your band card.
Actually, I think I only have reds left. Actually, yeah, I don't know. Do you know what you're going to be able to have for us next week, John?
Something expensive. Probably the Hypothesis that I was talking about that was made by the same company as Educated Guess. I think it's Roots Run Deep Winery. Either that or I don't know. But it'll be a Cab either way, probably.
Okay. I can't remember. I bought like 3 or 4 wines last week for this in anticipation. I think all I have left are a couple of reds. I don't remember what I have next. I want to say it's a Pinot Noir, so I will go ahead and say that's what I'm going to be trying next week.
Good one, Horseshoe. I like you.
Elias, okay.
Currently,
we're done.
We're
done here. So, it's been fun, everyone. That's all for this week.
If you can't make me leave.
What?
I'm enjoying survival too much. You can't make me leave.
If you haven't already done so, please follow me on Twitch and also subscribe to me on YouTube. I do a lot of cool stuff over there too. You can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, just about everywhere else social on the internet. And usually that's all at Elias Thompson. John, where can people go to find you?
Nowhere.
I'm a ghost.
On Twitter, on Twitter I'm Saturnaut, and that's really the only place right now. Everything else is old and or dead. So.
John has several brand identity crises on the internet once a year. So.
No, they're not crises anymore. Okay.
If you say so. Okay, so I think that's it. Let me just double check. Yeah. So thanks everyone for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Adios.
Later.